Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to try a Roxy Creations weekly challenge. I've not done any of hers, and I thought it would be fun to try this one. It's kind of a mass make for you to use up some scraps and to have some things made to put in future journals. So I hope you will hang around and let's see what we can make. Okay, today we're going to be making, it's kind of like a scrap, I don't know exactly what to call it. It's a scrap tab, I guess, that you would put on your journal. You can use it two ways. You kind of layer up some scraps and then you put a tab on it like this on the edge, and you can either, glue it on your page and use it as a tab, or you can put the tab on this side and you can make it be a flip out on your page. So we're going to try some of those and see how it comes out. And it's a great idea for using up your scraps and also getting some stuff ready for future journals. So I have packed my muffin tin with some things that I thought I might use for this, and basically it's just filled with some labels and some birds and some flowers, and I've got some stickers, and here are my little tabs, and I've got some butterflies. I've got some other labels over here in case I need those because I don't have them cut out yet, and I've got some washi stickers that are mushrooms and birds. And then for my paper pieces, I've just gone through my scrap bins, and I've got some music paper. I've got some really old German paper. And then I've got this paper, and I'm not even sure what language this is, but it looks really cool. I forget what book this came out of. Anyway, so that's kind of our book page pieces. And then I just went through and got some scraps of neutrals. These are coffee dyed, tea dyed. There's some parchment paper in here. There's some avocado dyed paper scraps left over from when I was working on the Edith Holden folios. Just neutrals. And then I went through my color scrap box and just pulled out some scraps of different colored papers that I had in there, the strip wise. And so we're going to take those and we're going to layer them up and create some of these pages. So I think I am going to start with a book page on the bottom. And I'm going to get, and these can be, any length that you want them. Just don't make them longer than what you think your page is going to be in your journal. But you can for sure make them shorter. So, let's do the first one, and we'll do a few of these. That's my new pad. I haven't even opened it yet. And definitely won't get through all this stuff, but I wanted to show you just a couple of them. I watched her video, and I'll link it in the description box so you can watch hers as well. And I think Taddy Treasures did it too. So, there's a couple other videos out there that show different takes on it. This paper's really brittle. It's probably actually gonna not be good for the bag. This is a German book about World War I, and it was written actually not long after the war ended. So it's a very, very old book. And so the pages are, you can see. So yeah, this is going to have to be not the back piece, because I'm afraid that it won't. So let's do it on, or let's glue it on this. Let's use this color. Now I'm going to rip the edges just because I would prefer to have ripped edges. But if you guys want straight edges, like most of these are, because they came off my, you know, they're drops from when I was trimming paper on the paper trimmer. But whatever look you guys want for these, there's no right or wrong by any means. Okay, let's do it about that long. Hope everybody had a good day today. I had to work, of course, but it wasn't bad. And then now it's raining. And I think we're supposed to get some rain tonight. But I don't think it's from the storm. I think it's going to break up before it gets here, before we get too much rain. Okay, and then I'm going to take this down a little bit. And the idea is just to layer up different pieces. So if I go through here and I'll find another piece, kind of goes, and I've got all kinds of stuff in here, all kinds of patterns. And let's do, I like this paper. I got this paper in Paris, actually, the stationery store. It's bad when you fly that halfway across the world and you go in a stationery store to look for paper. But hey, that's what we do. Maybe something like that. And then we're going to put a tab. Maybe that one. I just cut these tabs out of my scrap paper with a tab punch, and it's this one. If I can get it out. Sorry if I'm shaking you guys. It's this one, and I believe that I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was either Hobby Lobby or Joann's, but that's the one I use. And what you do is you just fold your paper in half, and you probably know this, but in case we have some beginners, you just fold, if you fold your paper in half, like this, and when you put it in there, if you put it in there correctly, I'm trying to do this upside down and it's not working. Let me turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. If you put it in there and you leave just a little gap right at the top, I hope you can see that, and punch it, then your tab will be together instead of two pieces. So, yeah, so when I'm bored and don't have anything else to do, I make tabs so that I have them, just whatever color I happen to pick up. I think I want to tear these edges, actually. I think I might want one more color underneath this. Actually, I'm going to take this down. I'm hoping after I get a couple of these made, they'll go quicker. The first one's kind of a learning process. I should have done one before I started filming so I could kind of figure out where I was going with it. But I didn't. Alright, let's see if we've got something else that will... This might look kind of cool. This is Tim Holtz scrap. Got kind of a ledger looking look to it. And I'm just going to tear it. I mean, the idea of these is for them to look kind of, you know, pieced together. Go with that, and I'm gonna glue some up, and then we'll come back and put some decorations on them. I'm not gonna do much to them because I kind of like the idea of just the stacked papers, but we'll do a little bit. Like I say, I don't think there's really a right or wrong way to do these. Get that little piece of paper off there. Actually, we may go ahead and embellish this one just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I'm not sure that I did a very good job explaining it. Alright, so this one I'm going to put the tab here. And then, let's see, maybe we'll do, we've got birds and flowers. Let's see, I got, that one's too big. Of course, I say it's too big, and I don't even know what I'm putting with it. Just felt too big. Then, no, I don't think I have a peacock. So I think we're going to do some kind of flower. Or I could do a butterfly. I have the butterflies are getting low. I need to get in my butterfly book and get some cut out. It's too bright. Most of these butterflies I have, I think, are too big for what I want to do. I don't want that one. I should have known when it fell out that that was the one I was supposed to get, huh? scraps over here. And actually, I'm going to grab my numbers that are right over here. I feel like it needs a number. Everything needs a number, right? In my world. Not that one. Oh, I like that. That easy. Alright, so. And you could put something on your tab too, if you wanted, a sentiment or, you know, something on the tab to kind of decorate it up a little bit. And I'm assuming you could put lace on them too, if you wanted to. The only thing is it's going to be on the edge of your page, so you don't want to bulk it up too much and have a gator mouth in your journal. Alright, so there's that one. I'm going to tear this so that has a torn edge as well. And then what you would do is get my glue book and show you. I don't have a journal close by. Say if this was the journal, then you could either glue it on the page here and just have a really pretty embellishment to your page with a tab. Or if I had made it the other way, you could put the tab. See, now I'm confusing myself. You could put the tab, you could put it on this side. You could put it on this side and then have it where it would flip out like this and make your page wider. So you can make your journal page, you know, extend and do it that way. Pretty cool idea. Alright, so let's put some more together. And I am dying to use, this is from, leftover from a journal that I did for somebody that I work with. And it's a digital kit, and I cannot remember where I got it from, but it's called the Black Swan. And it is the most gorgeous digital kit. And it's got, sorry about that, guys. It has beautiful ballerinas, and it is just so pretty. And it has big swans, and everything's pinks and blushes and blacks, and it is just really pretty. So I want to use that in one. And I believe that I have some black paper in here. And again, these are just all my fall offs from when I cut paper. And I'm going to use some of that avocado paper. Yes, yes. That one's too close to the same size. I may have to cut that because I don't have any long strips. Of that paper. Maybe if I put one of these in between. This is just the end. You know how when you do a book page and it's got the white around the edges before the words start? That's all this is. This is the white before the words start, even though it's not very white. But, oh, I don't guess I have to. Alright, let's bigger this up a little bit. And like I said, you can leave all these edges straight if you prefer that. I think I will do some that are straight just because I have some journals that aren't as shabby as others. I'm going to use some of this funky text page that I don't know what it is. This part is what this is. If you didn't understand my excellent description. Okay, let's do some inking. This is a pretty old book too. Every once in a while I get really lucky and find some old foreign book pages at my one source that I have here in the antique mall. She, I don't know which, is the only place around here that I've been able to find that actually has antique books in foreign languages. So I go in there probably once every couple of weeks just to see if he got anything new that I can add. He's very reasonable. I mean, he has some stuff that's, you know, pretty expensive, first editions and stuff like that. But just his regular books are not that bad at all. And if you're going to get something that's older and, you know, really an antique, you gotta kind of figure you're gonna spend a couple extra dollars for it anyway. So okay, and for a tab, we want to do I even have any pink ones? I don't work with pink a lot. Don't know about that. I know I have some black ones. I think I like that. We're gonna go with this one. I don't mind pink, but I don't like it to be like, I love that, you know, that kind of rose color and black, but I don't like pink to be the focal color, I guess. Maybe would be a good way to explain it. Yeah, this is a really pretty digital kit. And you see what I did? I just put glue on that. It's okay, we'll just stick a little piece of paper on there. I meant to stick that piece of paper on there anyways, so. Need to move it over for the glue dries. Okay. So there's that one. I think that's pretty cute. I've even got, those have yellow, but no, that's way too big. All right, I'm not looking at this right now. All right, we're not doing that part. Move on, Tammy. All right, so that's 2. So let's do something with this. All right, so this is, I printed this on book page. It's just digital paper. And this was a digital, like a botanical clip art, and I just printed it out on actual book page to give it that look, and that actually turned out pretty cute. All right, so we got green. Let's do some German book page. And maybe some music paper with something in between it. Let's see what else I have. That's green. Green, green. Nope. I don't mind that. This looks like, oh, this is Tim Holtz from his new background, those background papers that he came out with. It's a drop from that. So this one's going to be fairly neutral. I like how these are more organically shaped. You know, they don't have straight edges. They don't have to be the same size. They can be just whatever you like, and they work out fine, I think. I think they look awesome. Great, like that. Clean as you go. I am a person that my husband thinks I'm crazy because when I get through crafting, I'll pick everything up and clean everything up and put it back where it goes, and then just to dig it back out tomorrow. But I cannot stand to leave a mess. because then when I start something new, I feel like I can't find anything. And I would rather take the few minutes that it takes to put everything up and get it back out the next day than spend an hour or two trying to figure out where in the world something that I need is. So I try to pick everything up. And I'm about to the point now where everything has a spot. And so it really is easy to clean up. And now my tray over here, you know, everything will stay in my muffin tin until I get through with that particular project. And then I'll put everything back up where it goes. And, you know, my different storage containers for that type of stuff. But for the most part, I'm going to tear that off because it's coming off anyway. For the most part, everything gets put back up. Because I think I showed you all my little project folders for my different journals or different projects that I'm working on. So everything goes back in my folders. It really helps to do that, and it really keeps you from going. Now, some of these, I know that I'm laying them out, and then when I go to put them together, I'm changing them, but it's like I decide after I do it that they need to be a little wider, and so I'm widening them out a little bit as I go. I'm trying to do better today about staying in frame. I've moved my camera, is what it is. I used to film from the side, and then I would edit it, you know, to flip around the right way. And now I'm filming from in front of me, and I'm having trouble, and I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but it was calling to me. Too big. So I'm having problems getting everything exactly where it needs to be to film correctly. So bear with me a little bit on that. And you know, actually, seeing I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do, I just can't help myself. These are Tracy labels. If you are not familiar with her shop, Tracy Fox, she has some great labels and stuff that are digitals. I don't need to be using these big old scissors on this. I don't have that much control, but it'll work. Get that white spot in between his feet and that branch, because there is no way I could get that cut out. Now you'll notice I'm not adding any real dimension to these because they are going to be on the edge of the page. All right, what color tab? Need something kind of neutral, I think, on this one. I'm gonna put it up here. Oh, I should have thought about that before I put the birds on. See, that's what I get for getting in a hurry. That'll work, that right there. Yep. Liking it. All right, so there's that one. All right, let's see what else we got. We've got some blue. And this might look good on, I've got some blue, kind of blue parchment. And let's do this one kind of more. Put some of this. And what else we got? Like that. I think this is a Tim Holtz scrap as well. Okay, sorry I got quiet there. I forget sometimes that I'm filming. I get in the zone. Okay, put this tab on this one. And then I think I'm gonna put some music paper. These are a lot of fun, guys. Need to try it. It's just kind of like putting a puzzle together. Until it's getting about dinner time, I'm thinking about pizza. It's cute. Okay, and you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find something to decorate it with. Even though I said I wasn't gonna do that. But I am. Bird's a little big. Oh, that's pretty. I'll have to make a wider one because that's really pretty bird. He just looks angry. He's got a pretty long tail. Nope, don't like it. Don't like that. Do I have blue butterfly or some kind of butterfly? These butterflies that I got out, I don't know what I was thinking. They're like way too big. I don't want that one. Kind of yellow and like a bull. I don't know about that. Oh, maybe one of the sticker birds. I don't know how they'll look on here, actually. Considering they're see-through. I got glue on my fingers, sticking on my fingers. Or, it's too wide. Oh, here's a blue sticker butterfly, kind of blue. That might work. This was just done with a die. Almost want another piece of blue down there. I did an absolutely horrible job of sticking that down. Okay, trim the edges off a little bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to trim that one because that's going to look funky. If I do, I'm going to put another piece of paper down that edge. Okay. My finger's getting sticky. That's the one thing about the using the domed foam on your tool is it won't stand up, and I keep forgetting it's the dome one, and I keep trying to stand it up, and it just sitting having it. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do one more, and then we will call it a video. And pink, pink. These are papers my granddaughter picked out, I think, for some stuff she was working on. It's all pink. Let's do this one. I like that. And let's do coffee dye. Is that one piece? No. And some book page. Where she goes to school, last year they had what they called market days, and you made or brought stuff in, and you kind of ran your own little store and sold your items. It was to teach them about money and making revenue and stuff like that, and you got paid in what they called grace bucks, because Grace was the name of her school. And then after they had all the market days, they had a day where you could take all your grace bucks and spend them at, you know, different little vendors that were there. And so we made a bunch of stuff for her to sell for her little market days. And so that's where some of that pink paper came from. We made little really cute little, it's actually a die, but it's that you can cut it out. But it's made to hold lip gloss. And so we made a bunch of those and went and bought a bunch of little packs of, 4 or 5 lip glosses or whatever, and put them in those little holders and made the holders really cute with, bright colors and they have, the die has like a little owl die cut that you put on the front of it. And she sold out and made quite a bit, actually. So when it came for the day to spend her grace bucks, she had like tons of money, imaginary money. I guess it's kind of like Bitcoin or whatever. Not real money, but she had like tons of money to spend to go through and get what she wanted. And she got donuts and candy and jewelry and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, those things were really successful. And she also made little bracelets, out of beads and stuff like that. So she did quite well. I'm gonna do a half a butterfly because I really like that orange on there. Okay, let's get these inked up. But yeah, she loves to do art and stuff like that when she comes and stays with me. We stay up in this craft room basically all day, just doing different things, making different things, and she really enjoys it. So, and her brothers do too, actually. She's got 2 younger brothers, and the littlest one is 5, and he loves to make labels with my label maker, and he likes to do stamping. That's his thing, is he likes to do the wooden stamps, and he likes to make words, as he says, with my label maker. So we have a lot of fun when they come. Fill that down just a tad so it's not so white. Okay, here we go. Hope you guys are getting something out of this. It is very fun. I would definitely recommend trying it. And I think they'll be really cute in a journal. It's an easy way to have some stuff made up, and you put one of those on a page and you pretty much have a page embellished, which is really nice. because sometimes you want to leave, you know, room for the person to journal, but, you know, if you feel like, or I do anyway, if you feel like you're leaving too many blank pages, it's kind of feels like a cop-out, you know. So it's a delicate balance. I am going to start doing some, though, that are mostly empty. And I'm going to do the actual books and the covers and leave the most of the pages blank. And then I'm going to prepare like a journaling kit to send that will have some book pages to be they can be used in the journal, and you know, some tags and a couple of journaling cards and stuff like that, because I think that some people, and I may be totally wrong, but I think some people do want to decorate their own journal, but they may not necessarily want to build their own journal. As far as, you know, the signatures and dyeing all the paper and doing the cover and that kind of thing. But I think that they enjoy, you know, doing the writing and the putting it together and stuff like that, putting their own mementos in there. So I'm going to do some of those, I do believe. This may be my favorite one. Okay, so let's look back at what we've done. I know I didn't get a lot of them done, but I think they'll go faster now that, oh, you know what? I want to put, where'd my numbers go? I want to put a number on this one. I think they'll go faster now that I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. I like that one, I think. It's either going to be that or a black one. Oh, I got an orange one. Does that orange one say 8th? Nope. There's a French address, 39 Rue. Possibility. The more you guys watch my videos, you can see that I'm not totally all here. Nope, that's not it. Here's number 5. Ooh, I do like that, I think. Doesn't compete. Yep, that's the one. Let's see, the time I thought I wanted, I guess that technically though, the 5 is black. So technically I was right about what I wanted. Okay, so we've got this one, and we've got this one, which definitely needs something else with it. I just don't know what yet. Let's go back to the numbers. I don't think I have anything in blue. An elf stamp. I don't know what's in this one. That one's got some blue in it. Don't mind that. Now what are we going to do at the bottom? Do I have... Oh, I don't need a... I think what I need to do is cut a label, but I will do that off camera, but I am going to put this here. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have this one, which I'm very happy with it. May add a number. And then we have this one, which definitely needs something. Okay, what do we got? Let's look at my flowers here. I may have to dig out my other flowers, my smaller ones, and find something. Butterfly, that's not in the right. See, I keep going back. That, but it's just too big. Let's see if I can find a number. Hope this is where you can see it, and I'm not cutting you off like I did yesterday. better. I want some kind of flower to go in there. Reach for those. Pink, pink, pink. Telling you guys, I just don't have much pink. Oh, you know what? That's got feathers. Maybe I'll do like a feather stamp. Ooh, this one might work. No. Flowers isn't it. I think I'll just do a stamp. That's what I do, but I am going to put this down like that. Or I could put some kind of bling down there. Or I could just leave it. Alright, and the last one is our peacock. And I'm alright with that one the way it is, I think. So there we go. We didn't get a lot of them done, but you get the idea, I hope. And thanks, Roxy, for the idea. Really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to put this on my list of things to do to use up your scraps. And I have some other videos that show some other things that can be done with scraps. If you look in my videos, I've got one on making little book page flip outs, and I also have one on making corner tucks, and I think that's it. I may have one more. I don't remember. When I get the opportunity, I'm going to start making some playlists so that all the things that are similar are together. You know, like the nature journal, all those videos are together. The Edith Holden journals, all those are together, rather than just having a big old lumping list of videos. And that way, hopefully it'll be easier to find what you're looking for if you want to go back and rewatch something. So that's going to be it for today, I think. not bad, not bad. Like I said, I think they'll go faster now that I kind of know what look I'm going for and how to approach it. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.